I think when you say women in the theater, you go first to actors, and that's obvious. But women are actors, women are directors, women are designers, women are backstage, women are producers, women are playwrights. I'm Victoria Bailey, and I'm the executive director at TDF. TDF is a not-for-profit performing arts service organization that believes that the performing arts are essential and that they should be accessible to everyone. Look, it took a moment of like, what are we going to do? Are we going to do anything? You know, we made a decision relatively early on that what we would do was curate the online content that was going to be out there. Coming out of the pandemic, A, that content should probably continue. And then B, can folks who watch content online over time be moved into the theater? The field needs to not say, oh, well, that's done. Now we can just go back to the way it was before. No, that has opened up a series of opportunities that can live beside live theater. I think theater is meeting the moment in terms of conversations, the inescapability of the racism inherent in our society. I think that people have reflected on that more than they would have in a non-pandemic time. I think you're seeing an increased commitment to producing BIPOC playwrights, but we're not in production right now. So the question is, what happens when we're actually back? I started out in the producing theater. In that capacity, I got to know theatrical agents, and there were 5 or 6 women who were agents who started their careers in the late 40s and early 50s. Those women were extraordinary. Audrey Wood was Tennessee Williams' agent, Peggy Ramsey in the UK, Flora Roberts here in New York, Esther Sherman, Helen Merrill. They really went to work at a time when, you know, there were very few women working in the theater, and they brought a kind of special talent, I think, to their relationship with playwrights. Liz McCann and Nell Nugent were both producers when I was, you know, in my 20s. They were the example that you could do this, that you could be a producer. One of the joys of my job is seeing a play with other people around me, being able to watch people in the theater. I get to see young people in the theater seeing their first play. You know, I don't know when we will be able to start doing programming in the theaters again, but I'm certainly hoping that by a year from now in the spring, we'll be in good shape.